Disney Vibes podcast, talking insider tips, tricks, and pixie dust. For the most magical place on earth, here's Andrew and Heather.
We're back. We're finally back. Heather,
Yes.
are you awake?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Welcome to Disney Vibes. This is episode 84. We are brought to you by Magical Destinations Travel. You like us, our content, our show. Please show your support. Book your next vacation, wherever that may be. Disney destinations, cruise lines, Alani, everything, all your travel needs. Bookmdtravel.com. It costs you absolutely nothing. And, of course, download the Disney Vibes podcast wherever you get your podcast from. We hope you provide feedback and a rating, and we greatly appreciate your support. We're back. It's been a while.
It's been a while, but it's all good. We're here. We got some awesome news to share.
Yeah. So a lot of things have been happening besides just mom and dad life, right? We can first start by I published a book about Disney.
You published a book about Disney.
Walt Disney World Unlocked. It's on Amazon. Let us know how you like it. Grab it. It's a good, quick read. Gives you all the tips and tricks that you are looking for if you're planning a vacation. So you can absolutely grab that on Amazon. Walt Disney World Unlocked. We greatly appreciate that. You have any fun facts?
I do have one.
What do you got?
So in honor of the new Toy Story coming out, I thought this one was
Is that
pretty
next
cool.
week?
I
Soon.
think so. It's soon, but I just actually couldn't get over the fact that another one has come out. Because I remember seeing the first one in the theater. I think
June
I was
19th.
in
June
third
19th.
grade. But besides the point,
That was the first one you said
I think
when you were in third grade?
I know it was in elementary school, and I know my dad took me to go see it.
Well, Toy Story 2 came out in 1999, so I'm sure one was
Toy Story 2?
2, yes, because I remember we're big Knicks fans here, and that's the last time the Knicks were in the finals was 1999.
Too funny.
So Toy Story 2 came out about 27 years ago to the day.
Oh, my God. That when you put it that way, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, the Knicks are terrible for that long. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, all right. So the pizza delivery truck from Toy Story,
Pizza Planet.
the truck, right? It appears in almost every Pixar movie. Yeah, and I actually, you know what? I've noticed it in some, but I have to I want to be really observant when we continue, watching them all. So it's in all the Toy Story movies. It's in Monsters Inc., Monsters Inc. and Monsters University, Cars 2, Cars 3.
When you say the pizza, it's just rebranded?
No, it's just it makes an appearance.
Oh, see, this is like an
It's
Easter egg.
like an Easter egg, yeah.
You said it's Cars 2.
Cars 3, Monsters Inc. I do remember seeing it in one of the Monsters movies, Monsters University.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
That is a fun fact. Now people got to start to search for it.
Yeah.
So I know we were talking about Toy Story, right? Mm-hmm. First Toy Story came out November 22nd, 1995.
95. So I was 9. All right. So
Toy Story 2, November 24th, 1999. Excuse me. Toy Story 3, June 18th, 2010. Toy Story 4, June 21st, 2019. And Toy Story 5, 2026, June 19th. And, of course, they had Lightyear, the spinoff, in there, June 17th, 2022. And we went and saw that at the drive-in. Mm-hmm. So very cool, very cool. Lots of Disney movies coming out.
Oh
There's a lot of things happening overall. Disney World will be going in August, of course, and we'll be sure to keep you posted on that. But speaking of, if you want to go, there is a lot going on, and it starts this summer at Walt Disney World. It is definitely the place to be, and you don't want to miss it, as Cool Kids Summer has returned from now till September 8th. It'll bring the attraction refreshes, new experiences, and limited-time activities designed for the whole family. They have a bunch of the films that we were just starting to talk about, and things that you can do to save during Cool Kids Summer. So 30% on select Disney Resort hotels for stays that you can do as well. Let's see, they have free dining plan for kids ages 3 through 9. I always forget. Kids, I think our kids are kids, but they're really not.
I know they're adults.
They're really
we
not.
have 2 adults and 1 child now.
I know,
Oh,
it's
God.
crazy.
And it's going to be Jameson's last year as a child.
Yeah.
Air quotes.
Yeah. They'll have Bluey and Bingo, at the Animal Kingdom Conservation Station, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm not into Bluey. because our kids are just past that.
No,
like
I
I could
know.
talk like Sophia the First and everything, right?
We're
Which
old.
is not even
Andrew, we're old.
it's not even around anymore.
I know.
But the Toy Story pals at Diamond Horseshoe at Magic Kingdom. So Jesse, Woody, and friends will be there. Goofy Corps at Communicore Hall at Epcot. Goof Troop, DJ Dance Pants, and Goofy himself will be there. Disney Junior's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Live. All right, see, so there's the
we've
OG.
done that.
That's
We've
the
done
OG.
that. We can
That's
bring
the
it back.
OG. Right, that's the OG.
It is.
And then Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have stuff there. Zootopia, Better
Zoogether.
Thank you very much. That's the new 4D show at Animal Kingdom. So Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde. Did you watch the second one?
Yes.
You did watch.
I did, with the snakes.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. That was good. That was well done, I will say. What else they got? Mandalorian and Grogu on the Millennium Falcon at Smuggler's Run. They'll be there.
I love that for them. Oh, and the new movie came out, too.
It did. We didn't get to see that
We have
yet.
not seen it. However, I was asked by Jameson to go to Burger King because apparently there is a meal after,
Grogu?
created after the
I'll have
movie.
to check it out.
Yeah.
Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets. That's revamped, right? Fueled by the fun tunes of the Electric Mayhem and the high-speed hijinks of the Muppets.
So on socials, I've been looking at that, and people are a little upset in regards of the fact that they said it was very clear that they were just changing the theme but not changing the ride. So people thought it was going to be a whole different experience. But it's
how are you going to change a roller coaster ride?
I don't know. Some people are like, "Oh, it's just the same." Well, yeah, duh. So it's just not.
I don't think it'd be reopening that quickly.
No,
folks.
no. So it's just what did I notice?
They're disappointed.
It's just a little bit, but I mean,
it's the exact same roller coaster.
It
it's
is, and
just
it still has them
differently.
Going, somewhere. But I just found that interesting, like what you said and I said. It's well, what do you expect for them to be able to get it open quickly? And they just changed the graphics and all that.
Yeah, the overlays. I mean, I'm sure they were working on that in the back end, so they want to have as little downtime as possible. But
Right.
let me just saw this part of the track in half.
So it's not a
we're
loop-de-loop.
gonna add a new building. We're gonna go through the old Star Wars hotel,
Oh my God.
underground, and then come back. And okay,
No.
yeah.
Okay.
Soaring Across America, right? Instead of Soaring Across the World. So that's new this summer. It'll have the heart and the spirit of the nation celebration of America's 250th birthday.
USA.
So, and then of course, if you're staying on site, they have the theme park entry, character appearances, and more at all of the parks. So, a lot of cool kids summer. They definitely are trying to entice the children to have a good time. So,
And last year, and I'm pretty sure they have it this year. I have to look at it real quick. But you get a cute little bag of stickers and coloring things. I mean, it's again we were just saying, our kids are a little bit older now. But that has all this cool kids summer stuff. It has little booklets that they can go through, and so they're really, again, like Andrew said, trying to appeal and satisfy and keep the youngins occupied.
yeah, absolutely. The other thing is, I do want to mention the water park is still for your day of arrival is free, so that's definitely something an added perk. It's hard, unless you have a really early flight to, by the time you get in there, get settled, to really take advantage of it. I wish you'd be okay, your arrival day or your first day.
Well, it'll give you maybe a 48-hour window of your arrival.
Yeah,
I can understand that.
I mean, especially international people, it's definitely harder. So, other things to look forward to that are coming up, besides the new missions, right? So the new mission we just mentioned, Smuggler's Run, Millennium Falcon, has to do with the Mandalorian and Grogu. We mentioned the Muppets and Rock and Roller Coaster opening, and obviously the soft openings. People are clearly not happy, some of those people. But in the fall, of course, don't forget the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival is coming back. You can go to Eat to the Beat, and then at the winter time, it's hard to believe, about 6 months away,
Stop
Mickey's
it.
Very Merry
Oh my
Christmas Party
God.
will be returning as well. So lots of things happening in Disney World in 2026. The big things too that we want to really mention is the dining plan, and then there's a new place called Level 99 at Disney Springs West Side. So that's good as well. Any other things you want to add about that?
As I'm just looking at one of our articles, just something that they're highlighting, like what's happening in 2026. And one of them is, and we haven't really talked about it at all, is how they have their baseball complex.
Yeah,
and
worldwide
so
sports. Yep.
they are hosting the Banana Bowl
did.
series. Oh, it's already over. Sorry.
Yeah, it was last
Who won?
weekend. I don't know. I didn't follow. I was busy. But Banana Bowl is a great experience. That's another whole. That's not part of the show.
But no, but it's just the fact that, there's something for everyone. So now they really brought in this whole phenomenon of Banana Ball, and they hosted it. It was on Disney Plus, and people, were crazy about it. So
your favorite thing, a great big beautiful tomorrow, the ever-changing Carousel of Progress. So great big beautiful tomorrow on the way for Disney's Carousel of Progress. For the last 60 years, it's been a passion project of Walt himself, as it's a powerful reflection of optimism, innovation, and family over time. While the themes have always stayed the same, the most performed stage show in the history of American theater has taken several forms over the years, and they are going to be shutting it down. So it looks like the Carousel of Progress will officially shut down for now in early July, July 6th to be exact. As they start to prepare for the next version of the ever-progressing attraction. It'll be unavailable, and they say they expect the attraction to reopen in 2027. So you have about a month to actually go on the Carousel of Progress.
we won't make it.
No, we won't. But, I mean, it's fine. It's good for the air condition, right? But it's cool to see all the different things that kind of have come up and how things have changed. Kind of like, what is it, Spaceship Earth, right? Like Spaceship Earth was due for a refresh, and hopefully they will be soon. So, all right, so 2027 is going to be here before we know it, and they have a bunch of future stay offers available. So if you stay at a Disney Resort hotel, you are eligible for a resort future stay offer. You can save 25 to 35%. Any dates starting now through 2027, and those details will be shared with you. We can book that for you as well. It's bookable over the phone, and we can book it within 7 days of your date of checkout on your current reservation. So if you want to join the magic again next year, there are good deals available.
Do I remember this correctly? But is 35 a percentage compared to the past? I always remember 30.
I think it varies on the level, but you could be right.
To me, I always go 35. Oh, well, that's close to 40. I don't know. Like, to me, I feel like this is a higher percentage compared to offers in the past.
Well, it very well may be because of, maybe it's not at capacity. I haven't seen socials like showing that it's not dead, but like less busy.
Yeah.
But if they're offering some of these specials, they're definitely,
they want people there.
Yeah, exactly. So Halloween and fall celebrations at Disneyland have already been announced. It starts August 21st for Halloween time at the Disneyland Resort and Plaza de la Familia at Disney's California Adventure Park. And of course, the Oogie Boogie Bash will be starting select nights on August 18th. So if you want to get out to Disneyland, it'd be great to go there in the fall. I mean, I'm looking at the food. It's about, it's a good time. But which means right behind it, we're just waiting for the rest of the announcements with Not So Scary Halloween Party. I know a bunch of the dates have already sold out, and they will be starting as well at Disney World. So a good time, and they start in August. I think the first one is August 8th.
That sounds about right.
Let's see. August 7th. So August 7th through October 31st. And then, of course, they transform that park overnight into Christmas. Mm-hmm. So, I think they have, there's a lot. Almost every other night. So, all right. So, wanted to recap a bunch of things that have been happening with us as far as travel. First and foremost, since the last time we were on, we did get to go on the Disney cruise, the Treasure. Heather, thoughts about the Treasure?
Thoughts about the Treasure. She's a beautiful ship. She's so just to compare her to her sister ship, which is the Wish, because we did go on the Wish. She, and I agree with other people. Other people have said is that the Treasure is decorated more. What's the word I want to say? Like more, like it doesn't feel
Aladdin
as
and
rushed.
Jasmine, like.
Yeah, no, but like it's got more color. Like it's themed like kind of like the blues and the pinks and the greens,
Teals,
whereas the Wish is kind of just a little bit more like neutral, I guess. So she's prettier.
And like
If
say
you
she.
can, oh yeah, she's prettier. And the room, the theming is, obviously like just everything Disney, amazing. Did the Wish have the haunted parlor? No, right? Oh, it did. So
That's the one. The Wish
no,
didn't.
did
Sorry,
not correct.
the Treasure did.
So the Treasure did. So I mean, that's an experience all in itself. And I know we've talked about it. Like I preach that I love cruising because it's really an opportunity where Andrew and I feel as if we're on a vacation because our kids are running around in kids club.
Disney keeps them busy.
It keeps them busy. So, we'll go to dinner. We'll go to the show. Shows were, oh God, it was Moana, the show. Phenomenal. And we'll go to the show, and then afterwards, they want to go to their kids' club, and we are told not to pick them up until 12 o'clock.
Well, that's when the closest,
then Andrew and I are just like lost souls on the ship, so we go to like either we'll check out a couple bars, or we'll go to like the coffee shop and just talk to people and people watch, and it's just really great time, like I said, for us to kind of unwind and just watch our kids do their thing and let them have a great time.
Yeah, the Moana was it was well done.
It was very well done.
It was well done with the boat, and I mean it was good. And they also had Beauty and the Beast, right? And then the usual one, Disney Sees the Adventure,
Right.
So those are the three. So it's almost like excuse me, every other night you'll be going to a show. Then you throw in the Pirates Party, because the Treasure does the 7-day itinerary out of Port Canaveral. And then so you really 4 of your nights right there are very occupied with those events compared to any of the other 3 nights that could, do whatever.
Right. And this was the first cruise we were ever on that due to a hurricane that was predicted to go to our destination, that I think it was like maybe 3 days before they changed the entire itinerary.
Yeah.
That itinerary was the exact itinerary that we took when we were on the Wish the year prior.
No, the Fantasy. The Wish just went to Bahamas.
Okay, so the Fantasy, sorry. So anyways, we were just repeating an itinerary.
Yeah. Western Caribbean. We were supposed to go on Eastern, but
so we did change up one of the excursions, which was great, which was the Stingray City.
Yep, and Starfish. Yep,
and Starfish, so cool. Highly, highly recommend it.
That was in Grand Cayman.
Okay. And, I mean, it was great, but we did, voice our opinion that, we paid a lot of money to be able to go where we were expected to go. Disney was,
they're not going to jeopardize the safety of everybody.
And of course,
we get it,
Right. So obviously they want to keep you safe and everything, but when you're booking a vacation a year or two in advance, you have your mind set on what you're going to do at certain places. But again, I do understand safety, totally get it and appreciate it. So, so I'm trying to remember because that was like a while ago. So yeah, no, it was great. Again, and the other thing, the themed dining. What I really enjoyed almost more, I'll say, is the Coco themed dining.
Plaza del Coco.
Over the Wishes dining, which was Frozen themed. I really do. I don't know if it's because with Coco, like the whole I don't know, like the whole cultural part of it. I think it's just wonderful to expose, you know, like our kids and you know, just to highlight that diversity there. But it was very well done. The music was great. The food was excellent.
It always is.
So I really preferred and enjoyed that one over Frozen, and they were both still good.
Right.
But
So basically, the nice thing about Disney dining, about Disney Cruise Line dining, is it's a multi-night rotational, and you go to certain restaurants on certain nights, and you follow a schedule. Your wait team, your staff, your waiter, and all of them follow you with you. So you basically cycle through 3 different dining rooms, the formal eating. You can, of course, eat on top of the decks or whatever like that. And, through the standard rotation and you get, different shows and storylines and everything like that. So the Treasure, one of the key points is the Plaza del Coco that Heather just mentioned, and you go there twice. So the first night is like, mariachis, lively song and dance while you eat. And then the second time you go to Plaza del Coco, it's Festival Dia de los Muertos celebration with Mama Coca, Abuelita, and the Riviera family. And they kind of tell the whole story. Whether you're into it or not, it's fine. Like, it's not overpowering, but sometimes kids can lose their focus very quickly. So this kind of really, gets, them, keeps them together through, what we all know, especially with the younger ones, could be a challenging time at mealtime, right? So, and then, of course, this is in the Wish class. They both have Worlds of Marvel, which is a Marvel-themed dinner. It's, again, 2 interactive shows. You have the Quantum Encounter on one of the first nights with Avengers, with the interactive Ant-Man and Wasp, and, you're going to save the day. And then, of course, the second one, specifically for the Treasure, it's the Marvel Celebration of Heroes, and they have a Groot remix with Rocket and Groot and the Guardians of the Galaxy. And then the more formal one, you have a Pirate Night in there, which, depending upon what restaurant you're in, it's, more focused on the Pirate Night. And then, of course, 1923, the original old Hollywood style. It's elegant. It's a very sophisticated evening where you get to celebrate the legacy of Disney animation. So it's definitely great. And, and then the new one, so the Destiny currently has Simba, right? So that's their main theme one. And then they still have World of Marvel and 1923. So you don't get to choose which one you go to. I mean, you follow the rotation to wherever you got to go. Wherever your first one is, you go to that night, and then you just follow your rotation throughout. But I do like that because it is different. A lot of other cruise lines don't have those opportunities, and of course, the entertainment is very, very, different. It's not as encompassed during the mealtime. Like, what was it? Another great one on the Fantasy was the Animator's Palette, where you draw, and then your characters come to life. It's crazy. So
right. I want to say we heard that they're trying to incorporate or do that one of the newer ships. I want to say
could be. I don't know.
No, I read that somewhere.
It could be.
It was so highly regarded.
Yeah, and what Heather mentioned before, especially as your kids get, I don't want to say as they get older, but cruising is a totally different experience. Don't get us wrong, we love Disney, but you're tired at the end of the day from running around first thing, early rope dropping and all the strategies we've talked about, and then it's a lot, summer heat and everything like that. So you are on the go. So you do need to build in those rest days, those pool days, Disney Springs or the water park, let's say, right? Cruise line's just a different atmosphere. It's more laid back, but there's still tons of activities to do. Whether you want to learn to draw, there's always music, there's always lounges.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in that
Bingo.
regard. Bingo, yeah. You can play bingo. Name that tune. There's so much going on. And of course there's a movie. There's two different movie theaters, and you have the ones up top. So,
what did we watch? We watched the new Moana, and I was like ugly crying in the movie theater.
And then when did we? Was it?
It was
Haunted
the real
Mansion
life
was the one
one
before, and the Haunted Mansion movie was a couple years ago. But anyways, it's first-rate movies,
right?
That you usually
can't see.
Yeah, you have to see them in theaters. That's what's being shown on our rotational schedule. So, and then the Destiny, which just came out in February, is their latest ship. That's actually in the water, I should say. And that's Pride Land's Feast of the Lion King, which it's basically African-inspired dishes, live musicians, storytellers, perform the iconic stuff from The Lion King. And the cool thing, which I want to see it, we haven't gotten on that boat yet, is the room's background magically shifts from sunrise to sunset.
Oh, wow.
Like Pride Lands, like all day long. So definitely, looking forward to that as well. So, and then, of course, if you haven't, then there's new ships coming out. So there's the one... I'm going to mess it up. Is it the Adventure, which is in Singapore?
Yes, that's correct.
Right?
Like a little mini theme park on the water.
And it's cruise to nowhere, basically.
Right. It's a 3-day cruise to nowhere, but it's really just the opportunity to be able to do all the attractions and everything that's on the ship. I remember one of the wait staff saying that it's not a destination like you're going to this island, this location, whatever. It's more of you're at sea and basically like you have like it's like a roller coaster on the ship and has like I think bumper cars or something with
it's
cars.
Like three
related.
different rides, right? The car goes around
Yep.
instead of like the Aquamouse or Aqueduct, right?
Yep.
They have all that.
Yeah, so that's the experience, the actual ship itself.
Yeah, so the Adventure is out there, right? Because it was that partially built one we had talking about previously. And then that's not part of the Wish class because it's, right? So it's the Wish, the Treasure, the Destiny, right? And then the Believe comes out in 2027, which will be the 4th Wish class ship themed around promise and possibilities to Disney Believe. And then they do have a 5th Wish class ship, that'll be out in Tokyo Disney. It's a Tokyo ship. And then they have 3 more unnamed ships that'll be coming. And they're going to be smaller. And I think they'll have like 3,000 passengers. And I feel like that's going to be the ones that are going to start to replace the Magic and the Wonder, the first ones.
Right. And something else, I feel like one of the workers, when we spoke to them, the smaller ships are allow them to go into ports that like these other cruise lines don't, but they can't.
Right.
And I want to say there was something
specifically in Alaska. Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
So I don't know if there's like Andrew said, the smaller, like they're investing in smaller ones to be able to, I think, keep that more intimate like feeling rather than
overwhelming.
You're on a ship of like a mini city, and I appreciate that. So I do think they're going in that direction, and I approve of that direction.
Well, and so also putting out these newer ships, right? Not that they're not as massive as some of the other cruise line, which again we love other cruise lines as well. Whatever our clients want, we make sure we take care of.
Sure.
2 of the Disney ships, so they were able to kind of maneuver their sailings, right? So the Disney Magic, one of their the OGs, I want to call it, right? Because that was the first one in '98 when cruise line started. That went into dry dock where they basically get upgrades and everything. And that was ahead of their Alaska season, which is coming up now. Like, so everybody I want to go to Alaska. Heather does not want to go to Alaska, but we're going to get there. And then the Dream also had a dry dock as well that just came out, and or it's finishing up. It's soon. I think it just came out, but. So again, that's just basically them being able to, refurbish, and make sure they can, get everything, newer, especially if they have to change some things. Mm-hmm. But the newer ships obviously don't need a dry dock, right? So the Fantasy just had one. The Dream just, went. The Magic literally just finished. The Wish, the Treasure, they don't need it right now. So, but if you're looking for cruise line, basically, to summarize, we had a great trip. And it is a phenomenal experience in a different kind of vacation style that still really encompasses family friendly. Is there anything else you want to add about that, Heather?
No, I think we kind of discussed it all.
So we're gonna get back on a regular schedule. Keep you posted with all the news with Disney and everything else, all inclusives. We could talk about whatever we need to, and we could talk about more of those family-friendly trips as well, and how Magical Destination Travel can help you. Of course, where can they find us on socials, Heather?
So please be sure to visit our website at www.bookmdtravel.com. Socials, Magical Destinations Travel Co. for Instagram and Facebook's. X is Magical Desk Trav, and be sure to check us out on YouTube at Disney Vibes.
That's it. All right, till next time. Very soon, let the Disney vibes flow.
Find Disney Vibes for all your vacation needs on the web at bookmdtravel.com.